before the break, our writer, Sam, we did a whole long thing with Sam's mom trying to find love. She chose a guy with a six-pack from Miami, a realtor named Jonny G. A lot of people wrote in and said, how did the mom do with her date? They had a Zoom date to see how that would go. I'll give away the lead right away. I don't think it was a love connection.
There was no chemistry.
For one thing, he spent the entire date talking about himself. And you know, if I could advise men, and I'm no ladies' man, okay? You got to ask a woman a couple of questions. Here's a montage of Jonny G talking about his favorite subject, Jonny G.
Father and mom got divorced when I was about 8, and dad moved to Miami Beach first. I had a bar mitzvah. I had like every kid that was, worthwhile. And as far as I'm concerned, I went to Camp Kennybrook. And I'm a very sexual person, just to be blunt. I'm not into weird fetishes. I don't believe in that. I want to become a sexual influencer. There were more places in, let's call it Aventura, in the 1980s that were geared for single people.
Oh, interesting.
Now, I have a first cousin named Cathy with a C. My mother told me later that, when she was pregnant with me, that all she ate was pizza.
Oy vey.
Yikes.
Johnny spent 7 minutes on the topic of pizza alone.
Oh, my
God. I'll give you, I got to play a little bit of it for you. I can't play you all 7 minutes.
When I left New York, I was, missing the New York pizza. The only thing that was even close to it, but didn't go by that name, was Wolfgang Puck in L.A. And he had the California Pizza Kitchen.
Right.
He made specialty pizzas. So I wanted real pizza. So we had the whole week. Then we did a calorie counted pizza.
Oh, my God.
But we had like 27 toppings. We had sun-dried tomatoes, smoked mozzarella, smoked provolone. So I looked it up and I found out that the #1 pizza cookbook in the world was a guy named Pasquale Bruno Jr.
Okay.
And I just picked up the phone and I called him.
Hey, Cathy, can you calm down so I can hear Johnny talking about pizza? Would you stop interrupting?
Good.
When the date was over, we asked Johnny to give the date a grade to see if he learned anything about Cathy.
Give the date a grade, A+ to F.
I would call it an A+. I think for what it was, it couldn't have gone any better.
And your interest in Cathy on a scale of 1 to 10 after this date?
Oh, I'm definitely a 10. I'd like to get to know her. I think she's great. And I know we'd have fun. It's not even a question.
So let me ask, what are the top 3 new things you learned about Cathy during this date?
Wow. Top 3? It's a difficult question, Matt. I don't think that I learned anything earth-shatteringly new.
How about the top 1 thing you learned about Cathy?
That I was right. That she's exactly what I thought she would be.
Sam, your daughter, Cathy, thinks you're really smitten with Jonny G.
Oh, my
Really?
God.
She thinks you're holding back.
No, because he said that she was a real champ for putting up with the whole thing. So I think she's smitten. Remember, this is
Sam, what's the deal?
She goes back and forth between how much she wants me involved, but at the same time, after her call with Jonny G, I had 3 missed calls from her. She was like, man, he's a great guy. I really had she was so into it.
Wow.
So I think she's playing it down because maybe there's no chance because he lives in Florida, but she seemed to be really into him in their private conversation.
From my perspective, I think if Jonny G happened to come to New York because he had a reason, it'd be nice to get together with him. I mean, I wouldn't be jumping into bed with him, but I would certainly
not a good reason to come to New York. If
What are you going to get on a plane for?
Forget it. Yeah, what the hell?
And my tip to all guys out there: if you're talking to a woman on the phone, and for like an hour she's just saying right and she's probably bored and losing interest, right? Right, Johnny?
No, I took off like I was on a runway, so I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
All right, Johnny, Cathy, God bless. I hope you 2 kids meet up one day, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I hope so too.
Just show your 6-pack abs and don't talk so much, okay?
Yeah.